Thank you for joining me. I just wanted to put out a very short video update to bring you up to speed with the situation regarding our Roverum protest march that's taking place next Saturday, the 5th of September. Now, as you all know, recently we was forced by the police to change the route in Roverum. We was banished from the town centre and the police promised that they were going to apply a Section 12 notice and prohibition order on our plans for that day to avoid public disorder and to avoid any more protests going into the town centre and upsetting the trade or the shoppers or any kind of footfall with the pedestrians in that entire town centre area. Because they said they was going to apply a Section 12, we agreed, we posted up and we announced a different route that kind of was around the periphery of the town. We was forced to go to a different assembly point, which is Roverum Central train station. We agreed all of this on the promise that the police were drafting up and, to use their words, typing up a Section 12 prohibition order on our march on that day. Funnily enough, I've just had another phone call from South Yorkshire Police, the police liaison unit. They've rang me up and I've said, where's the Section 12 paperwork that's going to be served on us? They said, oh, it's going to be served on the day. So I said, that's not good enough. We can't change our plans, and we shouldn't have to change our plans and avoid the town centre where all of the people of Roverum are going to be, where we went to on 2 previous demonstrations, which were peaceful and disciplined. We shouldn't have to stay away from the town centre because Roverum police say that they're typing up a Section 12 notice. We want to see it in writing, we want to see it in black and white, otherwise we'll be going to the town centre. After that, the tone changed completely. It was quite cringeworthy to be on the phone with this woman. She said that, oh, there was a racist murder in the town last week and the community in Roverum are saying it's all because of right-wing groups. Well, first of all, it's not the police's duty to get involved in politics or to make political statements like that. It's not their job. You could say, conversely, that this murder, this terrible murder of an 81-year-old in Roverum was due to the fact that there was a huge Muslim grooming scandal that the council, the police themselves conspired to cover up. And this is called anger amongst the English people. And 2 criminals have now gone out and done something like that. All we're doing is highlighting the Muslim grooming scandal in that town. So, without any Section 12 notice, we're not going to take a blind bit of notice of what the police say. But then, unbelievably, we find out that despite the police asking us to stay away from the shopping area because they don't want to disturb the trade in the town, we find out that the opposition on the day, the left-wing, violent, proven violent UAF group, are going to be allowed into All Saints Square. They're going to be allowed into the town square. They're going to be allowed into the town centre. So while Britain First is banished to the outskirts of town, the opposition, the violent opposition group, is going to be allowed into the town centre. But we're supposed to stay away from the town centre because it might upset trade. But the left-wing, violent, pro-Islamist UAF, they're fine to go into the town centre. Doesn't matter if they affect trade. Britain First has got to stay on the outskirts. So I'm sorry to say, the route that you've probably seen on the Roverum event page, we've scrapped that. We're now going back into the town centre. Unless Roverum police can actually type up a Section 12 and enforce it, then we are going into the town centre. We've done so on 2 previous occasions. And it was disciplined, no trouble, no arrests. In fact, the people of Roverum, as we have seen on previous days of action, where, just recently, they are on our side. Massive support in the town. But why again? Why are the police bending over backwards to appease Islam in that town, to appease the Muslims? They're bending over backwards. They want us to sod off to the outskirts of town, hold our parade there, just because it might upset the Muslims. Well, hell no. I'm sorry, you can drag us into court, we will just deal with it as we dealt with Bedfordshire Police last time. Quite frankly, If they don't go down the proper routes, we will be going into the town centre. I'm going to go right upstairs now into our office, and I am going to publish the new route for our protest in Roverum. The police, the council, any Muslim groups in that town, they will not stop us highlighting the Muslim grooming scandal that they all conspired for 16 years to keep quiet. So more updates shortly.